He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The shortstop, number 40.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Michael Brantley. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game. Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the finale of the...
Here we go, boys.
Mookie Betts will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Number 40 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Betts. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be... Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Number 40 stands in.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Porcello has his target. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 40.
Into the seats, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts. He's got it 1 away. Number 40 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Plays at 1 now.
Avisail Garcia comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Tony Sanchez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. On to first as the throw skips up to his midsection, but he hangs on to. Number 40 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Yeah, getting another chance to go for that big 3-homer game, Matt. Looking very dangerous up there so far.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once.
This is the ML. Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup. Number 40 will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's...
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 41st home run of the year for him.
Yeah, we got one.
Avisail Garcia will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Number 40 stands in.
Now batting, number 40.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He reached on a single in his first try. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time. Number 40 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Number 40 come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets out in the rain.
Oh, what a stop at first. He goes to first. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Leading off the inning, Pablo Sandoval, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Number 40 will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his fourth of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Michael Brantley takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield will be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So coming to the plate, Johnny Monell, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think.
No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Garcia is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Mookie Betts will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners at a time, one runner at a time.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
For the Phillies, right fielder, number 40.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hey, get your pick.
And now they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Your turn right here.
He's on the move again from first. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves. And he'll step off. And now the runner's trying for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
He's going.
Now the runners take off again. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the score. Stepping in now, number 40. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Runner goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And the runner will be tagged out at the plate.
One out now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, number 40.
Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Lagares looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 45 home runs now on the campaign. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in a standout performance in this one. He finishes with it.
Back here. From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the 3rd and final game in this. Number 40 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Now batting.
Number 40 stands in.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
One out, one out.
Travis d'Arnaud stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit to short. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Number 40 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Come on, Daddy, like a big
This one's
dog.
blooped
Right
out
time,
toward right
time.
center field. Castilla sprinting after it. 1 away. Enrique Zapata will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Alexi Amarista will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Alexi Amarista stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this very tight game, big moment.
They get the force at the plate. Number 40 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Man.
Eric Allison will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Eric Perez will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
A good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Zapata has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they get the double play at third.
And why he's not at least tagging up there is beyond me. It's not even as if this is a...
As Drubal Cabrera takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a relay home. And he will beat the throw. Safe at hold plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Well, he's a pitch away from getting out of the inning.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was...
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Right, come on, big dog, stay high. Number 40.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Steal. Runners off for second. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Runner.
Now the double steal is on here. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the... Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of 4. Number 40 will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Stay hot now.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ridgway. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A moment now to check.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in a position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Michael Brantley in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Hey, see it up, drive the other way.
Runner goes for third. Grounded to the right. Peraza scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Hey, your pitch,
Stepping in, Johnny Monell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's thinking strikeout here. Now the runner's on his way home. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's... Billy Hamilton will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fell on the mound.
Number 40 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Third baseman.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The 0-1. Shot to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, and this ball is going to get on you quickly down there at the hot corner. That's why they call it the hot corner. He doesn't have a whole lot of time to think about it, and this is all instinct. He goes up.
Number 40 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
Number 40.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout.
And with 2 away now, they want to make sure that runner can score. Dusty Coleman will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Find the ball.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball.
Hey, let's roll 2, huh?
Hit to third. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Our final line
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies, catcher,
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hamilton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good...